Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Okay, all set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got to face this lineup. I mean, every spot in the order, dangerous. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. You know, these fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. Chris Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one hit to right. Marte makes the play, and there's two away.
Batting third. The first
two outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Fastball for a strike. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. And a pitch. Foul ball there. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And now Bader up to the plate. Fought off foul. Why to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach. He threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hard hit to third. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after one. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Miguel Rojas. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Late on that fastball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The punch out there, and there's two down. Two out, space is empty, and now it's Max Muncy. Wouldn't chase that time. No score here in the second. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man in scoring position with two away. Here's Kike Hernandez. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Fouled off down the right side. Muncy at second with two down. Ground ball left side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Man at second. Stays alive. In the air, center field. Bader sizing it up. He's got it. And that is that. One left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Francisco Lindor. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 12th of the season, and the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Just missed. And a foul ball. Kershaw deals. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ronnie Mauricio now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
One down, base is empty. The other way, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one out to right. Pages makes the grab on the run. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Quintana back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Kicks and fires. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Blake Kershaw getting a chance to hit. Step off, throw to first. Pages back in on a dive. That's outside, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Here comes Pages around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the center fielder, James Outman. That one hammered center field. Bader going back. It's gone. Home run number 10 on the year. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-1 down. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Four runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Fastball
Now
off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Man at first, and next for LA, Max Muncy. Doubled in his first AB. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That one almost got him. Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Nimmo going back on it. That one is gone. Max Muncy mashes one the opposite way. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add a pair. It's 7-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jose Butto.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up and in, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Bader racing after it. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Singled and scored his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Adrian Hauser up and loosening in the pen. So far, 7 runs across in the frame. The third and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Out towards right center field. Marte moves under it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets 1. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
As we go to the last of the third. Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Fly ball down the line. Pajes pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The pitcher, Jose.
Now at the plate, Jose Butto. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Close, but call the ball. And now it's even 1-1. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Starling Marte. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2 outs. And the 1-0 misses low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Kershaw fires. Just off the inside corner, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But He needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Bounced out to short. Rojas throws to first, and Bader is set down. Play made. That ends the inning. Mets strand one. They're down 7-1. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here's the pitcher for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. And a pitch. That one pushed foul. Kershaw measures 6 feet 4 inches, 36 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And he can't make the play. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Two outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Move to first. Taylor dives back in safely. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Miguel Rojas, the next to hit, 1 for 2. In the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, and they're on top 7-1. Back here at Citi Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Brandon Nimmo. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Pulls that one foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Up the middle. There's Hernandez handling the chance. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
First of all, that's just
Now
a nice
batting,
job to even
third
get to that
baseman,
ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. The 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Walker Buehler gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Ronnie Mauricio. Two outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Fouled off left side. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And he deals. Now he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Muncy digs in.
That's a ball.
Missing inside, 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Foul ball there. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Man at first, one away. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. And another ball.
Full count.
Muncy stands at first with 1 out. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
Now definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Pajes, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 1 out. Swings through it for the K, but no advance from the runners. Walker Buehler digs in now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And
No, that's
takes
low.
low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
On the ground,
Foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Buehler back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Taylor brings it in. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 2.
And here's the first baseman, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the 0-2. Down the line. And that is a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one ripped into right. Pajes makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the pitcher, Jose.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jeff McNeil.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pajes grabs it on the run. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here comes Chris Taylor. 1 for 3. Hauser throws over. Outman back on a dive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And here it comes. On the ground to third. To Mauricio for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Oh, and 2.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is inside ball 1. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Throw over to first. Freeman back in on a dive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch.
2-2.
Bounced up the middle. They take the force out, And the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. The wind and the pitch. And
Nope,
that's
that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Pitch
Ball.
misses there. 2-1. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The center fielder, number 44.
Harrison Bader
Harrison.
up now for the Mets.
Bader.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive
1-0.
because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor pulls that one down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Man at first.
Nimmo.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Squeezes it. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. There's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swings and misses. Slider right there.
0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The right-hander back to work. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. Bader raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. Hauser goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Lindor on to first. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. That one ripped left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner at second. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
One and two.
In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Right-handed reliever gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
And ball 4 to a board. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. One away, runners at first and third. And now the first baseman, Omar Narvaez. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk, and it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Count is full.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's a base hit. Throw comes into 3rd, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Pete Alonso. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that ball is gone. His second homer this series, and they get a few back. It's 7-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, J.P. Fireisen.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Starling Marte up to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and deals.
Ball. 1-1.
Up the middle, Rojas. Tosses to first. Marte retired.
The center fielder, number 44,
Harrison Bader. Up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's through there for a strike. That's to third. Muncy. Not in time. He legs it out.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So man aboard, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Bickford.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. And that one hammered. Bader ranging back. And gone! Andy Pajes with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And up next for Los Angeles, J.P. Fireisen. To third, Lindor. Jump throw. First out in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jake Diekman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Ottavino also getting ready. Next offering upstairs. 1 out, bases empty. That one laced to center and a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Chris Taylor now. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
To the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 8th. Now here is Francisco Lindor. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. That's in there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Now this is in the air down the line. Taylor calls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 4,
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That one missing inside. One down, base is empty.
Hurt.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they're chipping away. It's 8-6.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
One out, base is empty, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman Ronnie Mauricio. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The Mets down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Righty delivers. And that one missing low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Luis Angel Acuna will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. He'll score easily, and now they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here's the first baseman, Omar Narvaez. Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the tying run on at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Close but called a ball. And 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-2.
2-2.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Wouldn't chase that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Fastball right there smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand, but it still hurts, man.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. One out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Evan Phillips gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. Marte retired. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Mets 7. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
And the batter now, Will Smith. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. The pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And he swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one almost hit him. The string with the changeup struck him out. Max Muncy at the dish. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Chop back up the middle. Acuna tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kike.
Now it's the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Mets 7. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. And the right-hander back to work. Outside.
That's the ball.
1-0.
1-0.
That one almost got him.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. And another ball. Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
1-2 the count.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses. Ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Steps off, lead runner back to second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Lindor in the box now, takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And that one is
2
inside.
balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Hitter hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he deals. And another ball. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down.